67-kilogram, 147-pound weight category. Introducing in the red corner from Cuba, Juan Lemos. And in the blue corner from the United States of America, Kenneth Gould.
Well, we have seen what a puncher this young Cuban is. He has yet to win a world title. He was a silver medalist in the 85 Junior Championships and the 86 Cuban champion. Getting his opportunity, one again of the younger stars on the Cuban squad against the world champions from the U.S., Kenneth Gould.
Timmy, he hasn't won a world title, but he has defeated Kenneth Gould twice. Now, Gould, in my opinion, to win this fight has to fight a perfect fight because Lemos can punch. We know that.
Kenneth Gould from Chicago, now living in Rockford, Illinois, in the Chicago area, coached by his father, Nathaniel.
Lemos has the perfect build for a welterweight. Tall, sinewy, and he can bomb. Gould is going to have to go in and out, score points, and then get out of there.
Referee is Rafael Vega of Costa Rica. Kenneth Gould, three-time and current U.S. amateur champion, 86 world champion, where he beat Candelario Duvergel, who was at that time the Cuban boxing at 147 pounds, has gone down to 139 and will be in the final tomorrow against American Todd Foster.
I was going to say, you can just see Lemos loading up on that right hand.
Gould's being real busy inside.
That's what he has to do, Tim. Score points and get out.
Very intelligent boxer. He knows how to fight amateur style. And he was letter perfect over Bernard Wilson of Grenada, Osvaldo Checa of Panama, and Ray Rivera of Puerto Rico. And Checa and Rivera were solid opponents.
You know, this rule where you keep your head up, I can't understand the rule. You're supposed to keep your head up and let the guy hit you.
We talked about the Cubans loading up on their right hands. This guy is the archetype for that. He is some bomber with the right hand.
Tim, the left hook isn't bad either.
Juan Lemos. Been able to stay close inside those bombs, and he's been punching when he's inside.
Just got nailed in, Tim. Good right hand. He's hurt.
Under a minute to go, and they're going to give him an 8 count.
Well, Tim, he was hurt. He was wobbling.
I'm not happy with the 8 count, but it was a solid right hand. But the first one that Lemos has been able to land cleanly. Again, just a reminder, if you're not familiar with amateur rules, supposedly that doesn't count any more than a jab. Solid left hook by Lemos, scoring. Nice move by Gould to escape.
That's the word, escape, Tim. I think the only way he can beat Lemos is get off first, keep him off balance.
Final seconds of the first round, and Kenneth Gould finishes with a flurry, and Lemos fires back. This is round number 2. Kenneth Gould on the left of your screen. Juan Lemos of Cuba now in the foreground. He's a bomber. Gould, the boxer, and as we saw it in round 1, Gould with his hustle and his ability to stay inside the big bombs of Lemos won the round, at least the way we saw it. There was one good solid shot for an 8 count by Lemos. There's a good right by Gould, snapping back the head of the Cuban. And Gould continues to stay close and punch.
Both fighters were confused by the referee that time.
They weren't sure whether they were a break. Fortunately for Gould, he got his hands up. Lemos was ready to defend himself as well. Referee Rafael Vega from Costa Rica. There's a good left hand by Lemos. The U.S. with 2 silver medals at the moment.
Big right hand by Lemos, Tim. Big right hand. You could see it coming.
Michael Carbajal and Michael Collins. Silver medal winners. Luis Roland of Puerto Rico winning the 106-pound title. Manuel Martinez of Cuba, the bantamweight.
Good combination by Gould. When he stays inside, he's okay. Can't give Lemos any punching room at all. Here it comes. You can see that right hand coming. He winds up.
Lemos doing a little better inside here. I'm sure his coach Segarra told him if Gould's going to be there, you got to punch inside as well. Gould has done overall an excellent job of smothering Lemos. There is some blood now from the nose of Kenneth Gould. I think that came from an uppercut inside.
Good punch. Good straight left by Gould, Tim.
45 seconds remaining, and they'll now stop the action here to have the doctor look at the nose of Kenneth Gould. Well, are they not? Yes. The referee Vega is bringing out his own little swab here. This is something, of course, you don't see in professional boxing, and it usually doesn't mean too much, but you wonder about the interpretation it leaves with the judges at ringside, Gil.
Yeah, Tim, and not only that, Gould was really getting hot then, Tim. There's another good straight left hand by Gould, and it just stops the action.
Can certainly destroy a boxer's rhythm. He's not worried about a bloody nose.
Tim, he's definitely out hustling Lemos. If he can just avoid that big punch now, he's okay.
Got the left hand in, and Gould keeps the pressure on. He's just not been giving Lemos punching room. Perfect strategy, and it's been working for him so far. There's a left hook that landed. See Lemos trying to use the uppercut inside. It's the end of round number 2. Alcides Segarra waits for his boxer, Juan Lemos. Segarra is really upset with a boxer. He nearly drowns him between rounds. I'd say this is only a mini bath he's giving Lemos, but he's got to be a little concerned. The way we see it, he's been out hustled by Gould.
I think so, Tim. I think Gould has won the first 2 rounds, and Lemos looked a lot more tired than Gould did at the end of the 2nd round. I think if he can just avoid that big punch now, he's got this fight won.
There's Kenneth Gould. Number 3 for the gold medal at 147 pounds, the welterweight division.
Good right hook by Gould. Nailed Lemos with 2 good punches right at the start of this round, Tim.
Well, he's just full of energy and fire, Gould.
Tim, those bombs, though, they can connect at any time.
Well, Lemos would like to take some of that fire away from Gould, but he has not been able to do it so far. He had the 1-8 count. Has landed several others, but Gould has effectively smothered him. Gould is just a whirlwind in there. He can't wait to get back at the action and sticking his chin right on the chest of the Cuban boxer.
Well, that's where it belongs, Tim. That's where he has to be. See, those left hooks of Lemos are going right around his neck, and he's punching short inside. Right hand around his neck. And he's scoring the points. Now, you tell me why the referee was yelling, stop him, I don't know. Meanwhile, Gould is out hustling.
Yes, and he just landed a good combination that got Lemos's attention. Minute gone by in the final round. The crowd coming alive now. Chance of USA for Kenneth Gould. The world champion trying to add the Pan Am gold to his collection.
And Tim, he's scoring points. They say they're supposed to count punches. You'd have to have a computer to count the punches that Lemos is throwing. Gould is throwing. Now, why did the referee stop the action?
I have no idea. I wish you wouldn't ask me. I haven't figured these guys out any more than you have, Gil. One reason might be to give a boxer a rest if he so chose to do.
Or to put Gould out within punching range.
Now the warning to the American corner, to the coaches, to sit down and not vocally assist their boxer.
Nice combination by Gould, Tim. Beautiful combination. 5 or 6 punches to the body and 1 back up to the head. And there he goes again.
Just staying right on top of Duverhel, except when the referee breaks them.
On top of Lemos, Tim.
Yes, of Lemos, pardon me.
You got that other guy on your mind. He's out hustling him, Tim. Look at this display by Gould. Tim, he's walking right into the puncher now. And he's out muscling him.
Kenneth Gould with 40 seconds to go in the bout. He's been a whirling, punching dervish since the opening bell.
There he comes, Tim, like a freight train.
Lemos just can't find punching room. Kenneth Gould is absolutely sticking to him.
Tim, I can't believe he's walking right in. Doesn't have to do that now.
Well, you never can be sure, and I'm sure he's had enough of these close decisions. He wants this win. He's lost twice to this young guy. Trying to assert his dominance and win the Pan Am gold. That's all. Convention Center enjoying the tremendous effort by Kenneth Gould. The 1986 world champion has lost twice to 19-year-old Juan Lemos and would love very much to avenge those with a Pan Am gold. We'll be back with a decision at the Convention Center in a moment. Hey. We're back at the Convention Center. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy, and a tremendous 3-round battle between Kenneth Gould and Juan Lemos of Cuba. The Americans hoping to win their first gold medal of this 1987 Pan American boxing competition. Back in round number 3, a sample of the activity we saw from Gould, and it was the same through the entire 3 rounds, Gil. Just
very
smothering Lemos. However, the strong young Cuban did get that big left and sometimes a straight right in, but effectively, as we saw it, Gould was in charge. Let's find out if the judges agree with us. Let's go to ring announcer Michael Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our previous bout, we have a 4-1 decision. Señoras y señores, en el combate anterior, tenemos una decisión de 4-1. With your gold medal winner in the red corner from Cuba, Juan Lemos.
Well, Tim, I don't understand that at all. They keep telling us that amateur boxing, it counts the number of punches that you land. It doesn't make any difference how hard they are. The number of punches that were landed were maybe 10-1 by Gould. I don't understand that at all.
I sure don't either, Gil. We've seen a lot of strange decisions throughout the competition. Luis Roland of Puerto Rico, I think, won one that he deserved over Michael Carbajal without question in the first bout today. You might have a question mark about the Collins-Martinez bout. That went to the Manuel Martinez.
No, Tim, I thought Martinez won that fight fairly comfortably.
But this one here, I think everybody watching, with the exception of 4 judges who called it for the Cuban boxer Juan Lemos, would have thought that Kenny Gould was the winner here today. But it's yet another silver. The Americans still looking for their first gold in boxing. Now let's take you back to Brent Musburger in our broadcast center.